Hey, what's going on, guys? It's HawksNest here, back with another Call of Duty mobile video. Now, inside of today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Call of Duty mobile test server, which is unfortunately only available on Android, and currently I'm at my family's house and I didn't bring an Android with me, so we are going to be using my dad's Xperia 1. I also don't have the wire to record, so I'm just going to screen record on this, so hopefully the quality is pretty good. But once again, the Android test server is here, and there is a ton of new stuff, and basically in today's video, we're going to be doing an overview of everything I found inside of the test server. If you guys enjoyed this video, definitely make sure to drop a like and a sub down below. We're getting super close to 500k, but with all of that being said, let's go ahead and hop into the game and check out all of the things that we have found. Alright, so I don't really trust this screen recorder going for too long, so I think we're just gonna go ahead and get right into this. So I do have a list right here of everything that I wanted to show you guys. The first thing that we're gonna briefly skim over is gonna be the brand new camo inside of the game, which is gonna be the completionist camo of Diamond. I made a YouTube short talking about this and showing a bunch of the camo, so we're not gonna go too in depth, but basically it says available in season 13, unique diamond and golden design, and the way that you actually unlock it is going to be get 10 kills in a match 120 times. And I don't really know if that means you get a 10 kill streak 120 different times, so you basically get a merciless with the gun 120 separate times, or if it means you need to play 120 matches and get at least 10 kills in every single match. I'm not 100% sure. Definitely let me know what you guys think it down below, but yeah, so personally I really like the diamond camo. I think it looks super sweet. I think the gold on it looks clean, and then the diamonds are actually surprisingly really high quality and really shiny, which I didn't expect because obviously we're on a mobile game, so I didn't think it was going to be that pristine. But COD Mobile absolutely killed this camo in my opinion. It killed it in a good way. There was a couple guns that I wasn't able to screenshot because I don't have the weapon unlocked yet. Like I think the DRH I have to get 30 headshots. I think the same thing for like the Outlaw, the Kilo, the Echo I can't even get my hands on. And then a couple other weapons, including the Deagle, which actually doesn't even have camos on it for some reason. And when you select the diamond camo, it shows up like this. It's just like pure gold, which I think looks super cool. But for, again, whatever reason, it's not diamond. I'm sure that'll be fixed by the time that it does actually come out to the global version. But yeah, so that's the first thing, diamond camo, coming inside of season 13. In terms of the Damascus, people were saying it was changed, but in my eyes, it looks basically the exact same. I don't think they changed it, which I hope they do in the future because I don't think it looks that great. But Damascus looks the same, platinum looks the same, and gold looks the same. If we back out of that and we do spend some more time on the Gunsmith setup, they did actually make a couple different changes here. And the first one is a change that I'm personally really excited about as a stat person, and that is that the attachments now actually show the number changes as opposed to what it was before where they just say a weapons attachment would increase the bullet spread accuracy and decrease the ADS time. Now it actually gives you the specific percentages so that you can have even more control over your weapon attachment. So as you can tell, the .408 standard on the DLQ, which by the way, new attachment, it's gonna give you better bullet spread accuracy by 7.1%, better damage range by 35%, vertical recoil 10.5, so on and so forth. I'm not gonna go into all that, but yeah, so that's the first thing, and that applies to all of the weapons and all of the attachments. We have way more control over that now, which is super, super cool. And then also, apart from that, there is actually a lot more attachments on a ton more weapons. I definitely can't show you guys all of the attachments because that would take way too long, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys a couple because there's some really unique ones. Like, I think there's a barrel that actually changes your fire rate on a weapon. Let me go look. Okay, yeah, so actually the new weapon that's coming out, which is the Peacekeeper Mark II, let's go ahead and look at that next because it has some really unique barrels. All right, so here's the Peacekeeper Mark II. For whatever reason, the gun model isn't inside of the game, but if we go to it and we go to Gunsmith, we can actually see the weapon stats, which we'll talk about soon. And then if we go to barrels, there is a ton of different barrels, including a rapid fire barrel, which actually changes your fire interval, which I assume is your fire rate, well-forged barrel, task force barrel, and just even more stuff. Ammunition, double stack mag, which is cool. I mean, there's a ton of different attachments and stuff. We're not going to go super in-depth into that. Wait, firm grip? Interesting. It just changes your sprint to fire. So yeah, tons of new attachments and stuff. Again, I'm not going to be able to get into all of that because it'll just take way too long, but there's a lot of different changes to the attachments. But yeah, so in terms of the stats on the Peacekeeper Mark II, which is a new AR that is coming, let's go ahead and compare it to another AR just so we can get an idea. Okay, so if we compare it to the LK24, it looks like we're getting really similar stats. It looks like the damage is very similar. The fire rate, the Peacekeeper is a little bit faster. How is it compared to the BK? It's slightly slower than the BK. Accuracy is pretty similar to the LK. LK is better though. Mobility, Peacekeeper a little bit better. Range a little bit worse on the Peacekeeper, and control a little bit better on the Peacekeeper. So as you can tell, it's actually very, very similar to the LK24. What about like the ICR? No, it's pretty damn different from the ICR. Yeah, it's pretty similar to the KN as well. So yeah, that is the stats on the Peacekeeper. So as you can tell, going to be very similar to the LK. I think a little bit more of like an SMG LK. Apart from that though, we also have one other new weapon. I'm going to do full videos on these. I'll test the stats and get gameplay and all that. But right now, for just a quick overview, there's also the QXR, which is essentially an MP7. We'll check out the stats on that. I think it's going to be very similar to the MSMC. Okay, if we compare it to the MSMC, looks like we're getting a little less damage than the MSMC. Fire rate, quite a bit less, which is surprising because typically the MP7 and MSMC have very similar fire rates. So I'm going to check that in a second. Accuracy is really nice on the QXR, as you can tell, way higher than the MSMC. Mobility is similar, range is similar, and control is a lot better on the QXR. So looks like it's actually more like a mid to long range SMG with still a solid fire rate. So I think what we're going to compare it to is a gun like the... What about like the QQ9? Okay, the accuracy is still way higher. What about a really accurate SMG like the GKS? Okay, same accuracy as the GKS, but a lot faster fire rate and only a little bit less damage. So that seems really good. Less control, but still accuracy is super clean. I feel like this is going to be a gun that could be really nice. We'll see, but that's the stats on it. I don't think there's any odd attachments on here. I think they're all pretty much standard. Enhanced bolts? Oh, you can increase your fire rate. Oh, that's... Wait, is that on other SMGs? I think that's fire rate. Oh, that might just be a QXR thing. So that's why the fire rate is probably lower, is because you can add a perk to increase it. That's going to be like a must-have perk if it's a fire. I'm pretty sure fire interval is fire rate. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. I'm happy I checked that. Okay, after that, we do have a couple more things. We do have a brand new operator skill, which is really interesting. I haven't looked into this that much. I just saw that it was here. We have the gravity vortex gun. It says a launcher that fires a vortex projectile that distorts gravity. When the vortex disappears, it causes explosive damage to everything in its path. So I'm really curious what this is. I'm going to go see if it was in a past COD really quickly, and if it was, I'll go ahead and play the video for you guys. Oh, it was in Infinite Warfare. Oh, let's see how this works. Okay, that's interesting. I think that's going to be really cool. Hopefully it's not too busted, but it's going to be a really fun one. Outside of that, we do have a couple new things as well. I think we have a new lethal with a gas grenade, I believe. No, I think it's a tactical. Yeah, gas grenade detonates after collision and it releases continuous tear gas, causing deceleration, blurred vision, and coughing. So there's that. There was also a rework to dead silence. So now instead of just always being silent, it actually grants you silent movement while walking, crouching, or going prone. So not while sprinting. So a little bit of a nerf to dead silence, which I think is good because literally everybody uses dead silence. So if a perk is ever being used by everybody, it definitely needs a nerf. Okay, next thing we're going to do is go ahead and hop into a game to actually show you a couple more things, including some of the new maps, which is going to be Nuketown Russia. So basically there is a variant of Nuketown now called Nuketown Russia, which is going to be super snowy. We're going to check that in a sec, but then there also is some other maps that I think we can look at in TDM. Let me check. Okay, so Raid Holiday is back. Rebirth is a new map, and then there should be Nuketown Russia. So those are going to be the 3 new map changes or new maps. And as you can tell, we actually have Classic Raid as well, so it's not like they just removed it. So I think the first thing we'll check out is going to be Rebirth, because that's the new map. Obviously, we've seen Raid Holiday, and Nuketown Russia is going to be really cool to check out, but I think we'll do that after. For now, let's go ahead and load into a match of Rebirth, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys the brand new reload animation, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, but I think all of the weapons now have advanced reload animations. So as opposed to the typical reload animation that you have, if you shoot the gun until it has no ammo, and then reload, at the end of the reload, it will do a realistic like animation, which real guns would need. Hold on. Okay, my sense and settings are really bad on this. I apologize. So the gameplay is not going to be beautiful by any means. Dude, my sense is so bad. Okay, so watch. If I shoot one more time, I'm going to be out of ammo. I'm going to do the typical reload right here. And then when that's over... Okay, I guess with snipers, it's the same. Let me grab an AR and show you guys. So what does this guy have? Okay, the LK-24 Sakura. Let's see this. So if I shoot until I'm out of ammo... Boom, we reload, and then right there we cock it back. So I won't be able to show you guys every single weapon because obviously there's just way too many weapons to look at. But with the AK-47, I'm gonna run out of ammo. Again, I apologize for the terrible gameplay. Okay, right there. So let me just keep shooting until I run out of ammo on this thing. So this is the AK-47 animation. Boom. So basically you're just gonna cock back the bolt on whatever the weapon is that you're using. Do they have anything? AK-47 again. Unfortunate. Alright, so there it is. That was a quick view of the map. I'm probably going to do an in-depth one later. I just want to kind of do an overview of everything right now. So that's what Rebirth looks like a little bit. Obviously, wasn't able to get a super good look because I wasn't able to go all around. But yeah, cool map. So if we go to loadout and then we go to our class, there's going to be a new class coming, which is Desperado right here. As you can tell, you get a shield turret, and then also the perk is that You get last stand. Basically, you fight for your life with a pistol when downed. Making a kill in this state actually revives you, so that's going to be really cool to see how that works. And then obviously you also have the shield turret as your like main active. There's that. I believe there's a new mode as well coming. I think it's Blitz, Classic Blitz. Excited to see what that is because I really wanted like a fast-paced BR mode, and it seems like Classic Blitz is probably going to be something like that. And then also there is a snowboard inside of BR, which I think I can show you guys if I go to skins and then vehicles, vehicle camos, and then if I scroll over, you can see there is a snowboard. I think I'll be able to show you guys gameplay of that. I'm not going to play a full BR game and try to find it, but I think someone had a clip and probably flashed that up on the screen. And with that being said, that is a overview of everything I have found in the test server. I'm sure there's going to be more small things and stuff like that, which I'll probably make posts about on my Twitter, which once again is at HawksNest, and my Instagram at HawksNestYT. Also, if I do more videos, I'll probably include the stuff that I actually find inside of those videos. Next video more than likely will be a video covering the Peacekeeper Mark II as well as the QXR, I think it's called, or the MP7. I'll probably just like get some gameplay and show you guys all the stats and just give my initial thoughts on what I think of the weapons. So definitely make sure to drop a sub down below and stay tuned for that video. But with all of that being said, I will see you guys later. Peace.